in here. Speaking of primates, we need to first start off listening to you know who. Mush mouth, marble mouth, monkey paw hands, Nancy Pelosi. So wait. Did y'all hear that? This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount. Are you getting an uneasy feeling about the future? Can't quite put a finger on it, but you know something big is going to happen soon. And it's not going to be good. Millions of Americans feel the same way right now, and they're quietly stockpiling emergency food while they still can. Now, do you have enough food to get you through a sudden crisis? And if not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they have served millions of American families. And right now, you can save 25% off of their popular 4-week emergency food kit. You'll enjoy a hearty breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day, while everyone else is standing in that food line. Plus, this food stays fresh up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be ready when you need it. But don't wait. Go to preparewithkevinscorner.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit. You'll save 25% if you act now. That is preparewithkevinscorner.com. Now, let's get back to this video. You would not believe what came out of this woman's mouth. Now, what made me so upset about this, as I heard it today, I said to myself, now wait just a minute. If even a slight conservative or Republican got up there and sounded like this woman, do you think that the press would have handled this like they did with her? Y'all ready for this mess? I thought her dentures fell out of her mouth in the middle of talking. I don't know what the heck she was talking about. I'm thinking to myself, this is America. Dang on it, the last I checked. We speak American, okay? It's not a language, it's an attitude. Let's continue.
So we are getting some...
Okay. See.
Bird and privilege. I think
now, see, right off grid. What does she have a mouthful of marbles in there? Good grief. Can they fix those? We have some. What is that? Let's hear that again. Here's the marble mouth.
So we are getting some.
So we have some. We're getting some. What is that, man? She sounds like Biz Marquis, man. She sounds like Eric Sermon. What is going on with the shall we have some? Now, not only does she have the mush mouth and the marble mouth, but those are monkey paw hands is just going every which way. I can't focus on nothing. Between her mush mouth and them paw hands, man, that woman got me hypnotized right now. I'm like, she's saying something, but I can't focus because of those hands and that mush mouth. Let's continue hearing from Mr. Pelosi.
Bird and privilege. I think most people are getting privilege scrub. Because privilege scrub is deadlift to a bill. Bird ball.
Don't hear that? Now she's talking about the privilege and scrub. Because privilege scrub is crucial to bird baths. See, you want to take your bird baths in case the scrubs don't come off. Now, one moment, please. You know, when my nerves get all upset, I have to calm them down with a little bit of vodka. Yes, that's good, Nancy. That's good. Oh, yes, back to the bird baths. All right, so let's hear more about the bird baths. Here we go.
It's important. You have to take it out. But privilege violation can take you out.
What?
So we're again getting that as we go along as well.
I'm getting nothing. Right now, you're sending me a full-blown message of goobly god. If I was an alien, I wouldn't know what language you were speaking. If you sent this message out over the radio waves to some far-off galaxy or planet, they'd be like, what is wrong with these people? Don't they speak the language of what is that? Is she a foreigner to the whole planet? Unbelievable, man. But yet, here she is. She's the leader of the house. That goes to show the quality of what Democrat voters will accept, because they don't watch these things. They do not sit back and watch these clips and go, I can't believe I voted for this person. She sounds nuts. Completely nuts. But let's hear some more about the bird baths.
But when we pass a bill, then they will see it in its aggregate.
You hear all of that in her. What is that?
is that spit mixed with the mush mouth and the shit. Dang on it, fix a dent. Somebody bring some fix a dent in, and I ain't talking about one tube. We need to clear out everybody. We're backing the truck up. I'm talking a whole truckload of fix a dent something to get those dentures from slipping and sliding all over her mouth. Good grief, man. Here we go.
And make some.
Any concern that any of this is quote messaging because that they have to take some of those things out regardless, no matter what you send over?
You got the nerve to take a swig of something and she can't tell me that's water. You know darn well that's vodka. Maybe some moonshine. I don't know. But here's the thing. Why is this person even asking her a question about, messaging? Do you think the problem is messaging? Yes. And it's not Joe Biden. Right now, the messaging is her. I have no idea. Now, imagine if Trump got up there talking like, sure, now, it's the Birdbaths, and then you have to, wait a minute, I think that they would be focused on what Trump is trying to sell them. They wouldn't be asking no questions like this. They'd be like, excuse me, did you have a stroke, Mr. President? I mean, it's obvious the president is suffering from some type of mental decline. His speech is all messed up and slurred. He's dying. Back to you, Dallamone. But yet, they overlook all of this goobly-gaw to try to pretend like what she's talking about makes sense. Let's hear it again.
See it in its aggregate. And make
What's
some.
an aggregate?
This is quote messaging because that they have to take some of those things out regardless, no matter what you send over. That you weren't going to send a messaging bill.
No, we're going to send a messaging bill, but we want to be sure that what we send is not birdable or bird bath
Vertible, but for
privilege scrub. They're the two.
What is that? So let me get this straight. This dude's focused on messaging coming out of a person who can't speak. Here he is asking her about, do you think the messaging is... We're listening to one of the messengers right now. And we can't understand what the heck she's talking about. No, see, the bird bath, if you're... Wait. The birdism, cause the big bird, cause the bird... I don't know what she's talking. I literally do not know what the heck Nancy is talking about. And this chick got power somehow. Unbelievable.
What we send is not birdable or...
It's not birdable.
Bird bath.
Or bird bath.
Or privilege scrub.
Privilege scrub. So she hit us with this, then she went here with it, then she went out here with the privilege scrub. See, that brings it all together. It's not birdable, bird bath, or privilege scrub. That summed it all up. That visual brought it all together. Thank you, Nancy. I'm more confused now than ever. Let's finish it with her.
They're the two.
Gave up on that. Y'all hear that? She just threw the towel in right there. So they're the two things that never mind. I've been getting away with this long. So why not continue, Nancy? No one's asking, Nancy. Let's go back to the beginning of this. What are you talking about? Let's forget all of the bird bath and the messaging and all stuff. I need to know what's wrong with you. Doctor, is there a doctor in the house? Make sure Nancy's okay, or at least a breathalyzer test. One of the two is going on. Either she's completely intoxicated right here, or she might have had a slight aneurysm or stroke or something, because none of that makes sense. But here we go, man. That's what they get away with. This is called Democrat privilege, y'all.
Exercises we're engaged, bathing exercises we're engaged in, and we're getting good response. There's no bad answer.
No bad answer. Yes, it is. Yes, it's no bad answer coming out of the Democrats, because we always get bad answers. So there's no need to get worse when we're already at the bottom of the barrel. These folks right here are the worst. Dang on it. This woman right here got a real loud mush mouth. They call her yuck mouth because she don't brush. Let's continue, man. She's talking about there's no need to...
It is what it is.
Oh, it is what it is. That's what it is. Somehow your corrupt tail got in power and you don't know what the heck you're talking about. I think she's probably either Joe's age, if not older. Her greater days are behind her. But that corruption still lingers. And so therefore she's mixing it up. She ain't got the skills to really wield the corruption like she used to when she was younger. she was a corruptologist back then. See, she was like a Jedi of corruption. And now she's older and she's just slinging it out there lazily. I don't know what that was, man. But she's hanging on to the evil. So I guess long as the folks keep voting for it, if that is what's really happening. We don't know at this point. At this point, we have no idea how humans like this managed to get back in power. But I do have some suspicions after the last couple years, what I've seen. Apparently, they probably would do anything they have to do to remain in power. And the fact that these years went by where folks just weren't paying attention to it that much, we could have missed a whole bunch of shenanigans going on under the delusion that these folks would be willing to somewhat play by the rules. And now we find they're willing to do pretty much anything to stay in power. Yeah. Now, God bless y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos. Also, don't forget to donate if you like Kevin's Corner. There are links in the bottom of this video. Check out Extreme Tees, my sponsor. If you like the products, put Kevin in the promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. And what else? Oh, find me on Rumble in the Jungle. All right, God bless you all next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care.